Yeah, that's what I have to put up with many times a day. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered if you could survive this, being away from home for just months and months and months on end with everything that you hold dear and comfortable so far away and inaccessible? Have you ever really thought about that? Well, think no more, because that is exactly what we're going to be chatting about today. Why? Because that's what I've been doing for the past 6 months. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Rick. I'm what you call a nomad. Either if I'm not slow traveling somewhere around the world, I'm living in a school bus, slow traveling around the United States, Mexico, and anywhere else that damn bus will take me. But today, I want to talk about the difficulties, the struggles of what it's like. I want to put you in my shoes so you can kind of get a feeling for the things that you take for granted that you just can't when you're here. Subscribe for more videos. Now, I am assuming that in your daily life, you normally wake up to an alarm clock. You probably go shopping down at the Safeway or the Piggly Wiggly. God, I love saying that. I wish I had a Piggly Wiggly next to me so I can go, hey, I'm going down to the Piggly Wiggly. But I don't. I'm an ANTALYA turkey. Where was I? Oh yeah. I am willing to bet that in your daily life, you do all these normal things. You might go to work, you might go to the gym, you might just do things that you do on autopilot. What happens if that autopilot doesn't exist and the places you want to go to are 5,000 miles away? That's what we're going to talk about today. Now, I mentioned alarm clocks. That's one of the good things actually about the lifestyle that I'm about to share with you. I don't have an alarm clock. I'm a retired nomadic individual and the alarm clock is not a part of my life. Yep, it's really cool. I'm gonna rub it in and I will not be apologetic about it. I love living without an alarm clock. Although I keep seeming to wake up at 8 o'clock no matter what. You'd think I would have the luxury of, oh, I don't know, sleeping? But all of that aside, sorry, probably can't hear over that. All of that aside, how do you deal with being healthy, with exercising, with shopping and eating right, and even entertaining yourself when everything that you use to do any of that is so far, far away and seems so remotely distant? It is truly a difficult thing to try to put together. And that is what I'm going to show you today, because some of the solutions I've come up with, I don't know if they're unique, but I can tell you they're definitely odd. And number one on that list is exercise, everybody's favorite activity. How in the hell do you exercise when the Planet Fitness, they don't have Planet Fitnesses here. Now I'm going to show you, it requires a quick change, and give me a second. Nope, wait. Sorry, this is not OnlyFans. You do not get to see me put on these. I'll be right back. Alrighty then, exercise now. Lovely empty space. Here's one for the blooper reel over on Patreon. I didn't have my microphone with me. You didn't hear a damn bit of that. Let's do it again. Exercise. This is actually a little easier here in that I have space. I have lovely, beautiful space. When we're in the bus, I don't have lovely, beautiful space. So in order to show you what I got to show you, I need to, well, give me a second. I want to make this look like the bus. That's actually about right. Now, let me drag you over here. This narrow space between sofa and table, it's maybe, well, here, I'll put a giant foot out and you can get a feel for it. That's about the size of the aisle that's in the bus between the kitchen and the sofa. There is not much space. It's about the same length too. This is all of the area that I have to exercise in when we're tootling around in the Huckleberry. I've never actually tried this here. Want to see how I exercise when I'm away from home in a tiny space? Apparently so do I. Well, the number one problem, as you see, is narrowness. Now, you can do, in fact, the only thing you can really do is body weight exercises. Try doing a sit-up or a push-up in this little space. You're not going to be able to see me. Hang on. And yes, I am procrastinating. I am putting off the actual exercise. Let's put you right There, yes, where you can enjoy the goodness that is a tiny, tiny little space. I'm big, so doing, that's not even one, is it? All right, doing sit-ups, crunches, planks, my absolute dreaded, favorite, hated exercise. There is no space to move around. I mean, if you try to do your legs, it's a struggle. It is truly a struggle. But, and here's the part that I just solved, kind of. Body weight exercises are great, after all. But how do you do weight exercises with, oh no, I tried that earlier. That is dangerous. Okay, I'm going to impress you with my, how do you do real strength exercises when you don't have equipment nearby? I'm actually getting pretty good at this. We were at a store called Decathlon. It's, I've never seen them in the States. It's a Dick's Sporting Goods, if you will, European style. This is an exercise band rated at about 100 pounds of stretch. And I'm just doing some searching to figure out how I can actually do this. It works, but it's unlike anything I've ever done before. Again, I'm going to put you back here so you can see the glory and the shame that is Rick trying to exercise. Apparently you can do things like, well, hopefully not shoot this into your head. You can do biceps. Well, oh God, that's really hard. And you can do other exercises of which at the moment I can't even think of. But honestly, that is how you exercise. I mean, everybody else in the world goes, oh, let's just go down to the gym for, oh, I don't know, 30 minutes, get on the treadmill, have a high protein shake at the end of it, pay our $22 a month or whatever it is to Planet Fitness and call it a day. Yeah, there are gyms when you're out traveling, but they're not the same. You can't just go get a 1 week or a 1 month membership. And when you're traveling in the bus, it's especially hard because, well, it's just especially hard because of the narrow spaces. Exercise is tough. It's also because you're constantly moving and constantly doing things and constantly, ooh, let's go down to the beach, or ooh, we're here in a new city, let's go explore it. There just doesn't seem to be time, and so this happens. Okay, I'm not going to do any more exercises in front of you. In fact, I'm going to change back into my street clothes because we got lots more to talk about. Well, that's much better. I don't have to pretend like I'm exercising anymore. Oh, I keep forgetting to put this on. I don't know. Hold on. I am seriously not the brightest tool in the shed, or however you want to mix that metaphor. I don't know why I can't remember to put this damn, oh, that's not right. Probably hearing all kinds of gross crunching. Oh, I keep forgetting to put this thing on. Okay, let's try this again where you can actually hear me after I fix this. Okay, I love to cook, and I really, truly try to cook healthy. And I'm fairly lucky in that this apartment has one of the better kitchens that we've had as far as Airbnbs, meaning it's got 2 burners and some stuff. Well, some stuff meaning we have a spoon and a spatula. There's not much else in here. There's one really poor frying pan. Where's the pot? And, oh, we have 1 pot. That's it. That is all I have to work with. And everything else that we bought, well, everything else that we bought, I got to take you shopping because shopping for food is one of the more difficult things you could possibly do when you're away from home. Okay, I'm going to go put on my shoes. You and I are going to go down to the market and I'll explain. Hi. Yeah, this is what it looks like. Try going to a store and carrying around one of those. I also have to carry around one of these. I don't have a car. I can't just drive down and put stuff into the back. I got to bring my backpack because I got a lot of stuff to carry back. And that's the only way that that's going to happen. Son of a... I forgot my wallet. I'm just sitting here patting down my pockets and, yep, everything that's not the keys. Everything that could go wrong apparently is going to go wrong. Oop, push is going to go wrong today. The only good news is I didn't get all the way down there first. Let's try this again. Actually, I do kind of like shopping when I'm away from home. It's an interesting experience. Now, I don't mind the 2-block walk down there. Like I say, it's a little exercise that I'm not getting up in the apartment. The difficulty is, one, in finding things. Most of these stores that you go to, they're pretty small. They don't have the selection of a Costco or a Piggly Wiggly. But the bigger problem is I don't read Turkish or most languages of the places I go. So I don't know what I'm getting most of the time. I have been known to buy things and go, oh, look, this is butter. And well, it's not butter, it's soap or something stupid like that. So you'll see when we get here. I'm gonna point the camera at a few things and you try to tell me what the hell you think they are. You know, I should pay more attention when I'm walking around. They actually have a fitness club here. DagFit. Yeah, cost me money. I'll actually have to walk to exercise. I'm just going to continue to complain about the lack of ability of a gym, and we'll just pretend like I didn't see that. Okay, Migros. Migros is the grocery store of choice here. Okay, let's see, that was 1,702 lira. I'll put on the screen what that is in dollars. Oh my goodness, this is, hang on. Oh. The tripod is at the very bottom of the bag, of course, so. Welcome to shopping. Okay, they had music going on up in there. And so, I will explain to you outside what is going to happen. Last week, I tried to make a coq au vin, sort of a chicken stew, very French. I couldn't find all the ingredients, and plus I have an issue with Nikki, who hates mushrooms. They didn't have them last time. They have them this time, so I'm a little curious how that's going to work. Anyway, I think I got all of the ingredients for sourcing coq au vin in a Turkish small mini mark. Let's schlep this heavy damn backpack and then we'll make dinner later. Not now, it's only 1 in the afternoon. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with the rest of the day, but we'll figure out something. And then we'll do dinner time, we'll do entertainment. It's gonna be a packed day. Hello, Putty Tat, how are you? Oh, no? Okay, you're not the friendly one. Maybe the friendly one's over here somewhere. Nope, you're not the friendly one either. That's the fun part of Turkey. There are so many cats everywhere. I mean, people feed them, people take care of them. They are extremely well taken care of. But like we were wandering around the old bazaar yesterday, there's cats everywhere. I mean, they don't jump up on tables. When they do, they kind of get shooed away. But people feed them. There's people walking around with giant bags of food and setting up water and everything for them. Waiting for the elevator. And so, yeah, lots and lots of cats. I kind of like it. I mean, I'm not a cat person, I'm a dog person, but it is kind of fun having them around, at least the friendlier ones. Problem is, Nikki's extremely allergic to cats, so I don't think we're going to have a feline in the bus anytime soon. And dear God, I can't even imagine traveling with a pet. That's a whole nother video. Oh, I got it in the hole that time. Okay, so Nikki is in the shower, by the way. I may have to quickly run over and turn the camera off because I don't think that's allowed. Time to put away our ill-gotten booty. I forgot the line. Who is the, what? There was some movie where that was actually a part of, that used to hold vegetables. I'm sure they're perfectly safe down there. Oh, nope, they were the sweet potatoes. They made it, kind of, I think. What else we got? I think this is chicken stock. There's another problem that, well, let me explain. We got hit with it last night. You have a phone service that you use wherever you are. Whatever country I am, even if it's down in Mexico, I got to get a SIM card and I get to get service for them. My service ran out last night. You can only get it for like 3 weeks here in Turkey. And I couldn't get it redone online. They want a MasterCard. I don't have a MasterCard. So I can usually use the Google Translate, take a picture of things on my phone, and they tell me what it is. I have no data. I have no service. I think tavuk suyu. I think this is chicken stock. Oh, wait a minute. I have Wi-Fi here. Hang on. Give me a second. Yeah, that happened. Let us see. It is. Are you going to translate? I can't read it. It's not translating. Oh, wait a minute. It wants English to Turkish. Hang on a second. I got to figure this out. Can I switch it? I want to translate Turkish into, not Turkish, into English. Avocado juice? No, chicken broth. I got chicken broth. Whew, okay, that was a close one. Everything else, I'm pretty sure I know what I got, but I had a feeling this was going to be shrimp or bull nuggets or something. Good to know. Not stock, broth. I'll take it. Yeah, I just mentioned a second ago that my Vodafone SIM card has gone kaput. Last night, I tried really hard. Let me see if I'm aiming at my screen. There you go. Last night, I tried really hard to get this refilled online. And by the way, do you speak Turkish? I did this so many times, I actually know what it is. It wouldn't take my credit card whatsoever. Let's try, yes, you. Nope, it still won't. Let me see if I can translate, and I'll show you what it means. Translate to English. It says, you have entered an invalid card number. Please check and try again. It is not an invalid card number. It is a very valid Chase Visa. I tried my ATM card. I tried everything. It does not apparently want to take non-Turkish credit cards. If I use the app, like I said, they have a little Vodafone app. You can only use a Turkish MasterCard on that one. So I'm assuming we have to go find a Vodafone shop somewhere. I don't know if we got it in us right now. I think it's a bus ride. So that may or may not get solved today. We're just gonna have to hop around and glom on the people's Wi-Fi. Now I did. One of the good things is Google Maps, we have downloaded the offline maps. Kinda helps, kinda doesn't. Don't even get me started on Google Maps. Okay, it is now 2 o'clock. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the rest of my day because I don't really feel like starting cooking for at least 5 more hours. I'm bored already. I'll figure it out. Okay, if you have seen any of my recent videos here from Antalya, Turkey, you will know that this is the only local form of entertainment that we have. Now, Nikki's taking a nap, so I decided to come out and take a stroll down the whatever the hell river this is called. Let me explain. We are, unfortunately, what you call poor. Well, we're living on a budget. Nikki and I basically survive off of Social Security and $100 a month we get off of YouTube. So we had to find a place that was quite far away from city center. Now we can take a bus down. It costs, well, next to nothing to take a bus down to city center. It's a half-hour ride there, half-hour ride back. We did it yesterday, for instance. We decided to go tootle around the old bazaar and do some shopping, and it was nice. But when you're here locally, up in the middle of mid-rise heaven of people just trying to live and exist, and there's not much to do. So I come out here for a walk. This is, well, if you've seen previous videos, you'll know what's at the end of this. And it's pretty special, especially at night. But we got to get there first. And I got to tell you a little bit about, well, how to get your name in lights. Man, what is the name of this river? Duden Falls? I think it's Duden Falls. I hope it's Duden Falls. Now that is a big problem when you've gone to so many places. We literally started this slow travel thing 6 months ago. Began it with the Community Santiago. We walked from Portugal to Spain. Took a month on our feet. And then we just kind of kept going all through Spain. Where else did we go? Croatia, Montenegro, Albania, and then finally here. Can't tell you how many different hostels and Airbnbs and places and cities we've been in, which means names of rivers and names of places just start to blur. We've done too much. Honestly, we have done too much this time. We still got another month and a half before we hop on a ship and sail ourselves back to the States. But, oh, are you going to do the zipline thing? I think they are. There's actually a little teeny zipline that goes down. Let's see if they survive. Oh. So, I alluded to it earlier. I have a Patreon account. These are my supporters, and I thank you kindly to each and every one of you. And by the way, it doesn't cost a penny. Every single one of them, well, most of them, are free members. And you get every single thing that I put on Patreon, whether you decide to cough up some shekels or not. So I appreciate it if you do. If you do want to help the channel financially, I'm not going to say no, and I thank you deeply for it. But it is absolutely free. Lots of behind the scenes, extra footage, director's cuts, bloopers, you name it, it's all out there. Okay, we are finally getting to the point of today. Do you see it yet? Can you? I guess not. Let me go around the corner. It gets a little better. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Duden Waterfalls. Oh, there's actually somebody down there. I didn't know you could get down there. If the internet is to be believed, this is the only waterfall, freshwater waterfall, that goes into a non-freshwater sea. I don't know if that's limited to Europe or the world. Then again, I don't even know if any part of it's true. But it's really, really, really pretty. Now, over there, there's a whole bunch of lights, and at night, this thing just completely is illuminated. And there's little blinky lights all around the shoreline too. It looks like little fireflies. It is truly a wonderful, magical place to come in the evening. And even during the day, it is peaceful, despite a whole lot of people here on this Tuesday coming to join me. But when you're bored, there are worse things to do. Okay, it is almost 4 p.m. Some days you get these kind of days. It's when you have a house and a basement or a garage or something, you can go out and fiddle and play. And the bus, I have a never-ending series of problems and projects and things that I can tackle. When you're traveling, you have to, well, you got to make your own entrance. And I'm not going to go fix up the Airbnb where we're living. So I think I'm going to go back. I'm going to put together as much of the video that I've shot already today. That'll take me a few hours. And then you and I can regroup. We'll cook some dinner. I'm really hoping, truly hoping, that this coq au vin comes out as good as it did last time. It was so yummy. We were like, we got to know what it is. We got to remember. I didn't write down the recipe. I just winged it then. I guess I'll wing it now. Guess we'll find out in a few hours. Anyway, time to go back. Time to make sure I don't wake up Nikki in the process. And I guess we'll see you in a couple of hours. Hey, and welcome back. Oh, I'm going to try to do this without actually hurting myself. Oh, the gas is off. You got to turn the gas on. You got to turn this one on and try not to lose your fingers. Today, we are making coq au vin, but I'll be honest, it's like no other coq au vin you've ever seen. It's my own kind of creation. It's got sweet potatoes, and yes, I know sweet potatoes don't go in it. We got carrots, mushrooms, onions, some really good chicken, and a bunch of other stuff. It works. It works. That's all I got to say. Now, what I forgot, let me aim you back at the ye old stove. What I forgot was this takes a long time in order to do its thing. So, I got to get everything in the pot, simmering, and I'm sure I forgot the chicken. I got to cut up the chicken. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to get this simmering, and then we'll chat. Okay, I'll play. What the hell is that? Probably won't kill me. Well, that made a very satisfying plop. Okay, here's the plan, as much as I ever have a plan. Brown these, get it into here, finish the chicken. I'm going to be very nice and only put some of these. Like I said, Nikki does not like mushrooms. Maybe I'll make some on the side. I'll make some on the side in this, and then she can partake if she wants to. I think that would get me boyfriend points. Absolutely. Probably getting a little tired of watching me do my thing, right? There we go. Are you tired of watching me do my thing? You're probably tired of watching me do my thing. Okay, here's the updated plan. And as much as I ever have an updated plan, I'm going to get all of this simmering, and then I will come back because there is more cooking to do. I can only move the camera around so many times and try to get this done. So forgive me. I'll be back in 2 shakes of a whatever tail. I just went ahead and put the mushrooms in the pot. Now, I didn't do all of them. And if you're a home cook and you are into that Oh my God, did he wash his mushrooms or not? You'll never know. So here's what happens next. Actually, let me see if I can. We have a big overly full bowl. What goes in now is a red wine and a lot of it. And what I'm going to be doing, gotta save some for drinking. What happens is this reduces, I'm going to put in all of my seasonings, and then the stock broth, whatever that I got earlier, goes in. It reduces, and it cooks for at least an hour and a half, 2 hours, until this stuff gets just tender. What happened last time was you couldn't even tell it was chicken. It just falls apart in your mouth. It's super braised. That's the plan, at least. So I'm going to pour whatever I need to pour. We're going to let it simmer. Maybe in a couple minutes, I'll pour myself some wine, and you and I can have a little discussion while we're waiting for this yummy goodness to show up. I hope it's yummy goodness. I'm crossing my fingers. What the hell is that? Oh, probably didn't want that anyway. Okay, the stew is stewing, and honestly, I had the same problem last time. I expected to smell super yummy, super like, oh, I want to eat it. And it didn't last time, and it doesn't right now, but maybe. Okay, here's another thing while we're waiting and we have a good hour left. This lovely TV sitting here on the wall. I want to be entertained. So how do you become entertained? I've actually never done this before. I have you know what? I think I probably have to plug it in. Are you a plug? You're a plug. Which way do you go? You go this way? Boop, 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 boop. Hang on. I don't think I'm doing something right. In fact, I know I'm not doing something right. Oh, wait a minute. Ha, you got to turn that on. See if, oh, I saw sparks. I think that helps. Something is blue. Dun, 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 da, da. Maybe it's this one. This one, this one, anything? Bueller. Well, this is just great content, isn't it? I had hoped to be able to show you Turkish TV. I'd hoped to be able to see Turkish TV. Normally when we're traveling, we don't watch TV. We don't even watch TV at home. In the bus, we don't have a TV. I know, it's kind of weird. How American are we not? We do a lot of YouTube. We do watch Netflix and stuff, but we climb in the bed and we flip open a laptop. We're actually trying to figure out how to get a projection TV or something in there. Let's go check on the stew since I have nothing else to show you. Entertainment is actually kind of hard to do. You know, I know everyone else just kind of goes home after a long day and they prop up their feet in their little comfy, lazy chair and they turn on the boob tube and just watch whatever. We don't do that. I mean, we wouldn't do that normally, like I said. So how do you entertain yourself at night? I actually feel kind of guilty and bad at times. Nikki and I are literally laying side by side with our little earplugs in. I'm watching my YouTube videos. She's watching her YouTube videos. Maybe once every couple of weeks, we go, hey, you want to watch a movie? And we unplug and watch Netflix. And I don't even like that. I am trying to figure out ways to occupy my time that does not involve passive watching and listening. I haven't figured it out yet. Oh crap, I just kind of realized something. I just saw this. I'm supposed to exercise. I'm supposed to exercise every single night before I go to bed. And unfortunately, this, along with the stew over there, means I may have to give myself a pass tonight. Anyway, stew is stewing. Doesn't look quite right yet, but I'm hopeful. I'm truly, truly hopeful. Now, I also have to throw another caveat in here. Nikki is feeling very, very sick. It may even be the COVID, but I may have to figure out how to do the taste test serve without. We'll see. We'll see how she feels. Alrighty, it is 8 o'clock. This stuff has been stewing for a while. I need to put in the magic ingredient that hopefully will make everything taste great, because Julia Child says that if you put in a lot of butter, let's just put in more, it makes everything happy. Now, I am also going to take this bread and, I just bought this and there's little dark spots. I know how to solve that. There. It's not as bright. So, oh yeah, I can't even see them. That's much better. We don't have a toaster, so I'm going to brown up the bread. Nikki has decided she would like to be on camera, so wish her well in the comments. And I guess in a few short minutes, we're going to be eating. You didn't see a bit of that because GoPros suck. I thought I'd pushed the button. This was missing acidity, so I squeezed a lime in there. Then I burned myself on the bread because I'm me. I think we're ready. I think we're getting close to being ready. So, ow, 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 double ow, more ow. We need more butter because we have more bread. Oh, that's way too warm. You see, we're gonna have to open up some windows. Yes, we are. All of that for one piece of bread. Here. That's probably not gonna help. Nothing but the finest quality napkins from me and mine. Baby, do you want a fork or a spoon? Yes, you. Fork. Wait. Yes, no, that's right. Order up. Oh, yeah, I've got to tell them about that afterwards. Traveling is not all bad. We've got to stick around for this one. That's really good. How you feeling, baby?
I feel better.
Feel better. Better is good. I was hoping you actually had COVID because it doesn't taste the same as it did last time. I was hoping your taste buds had died. Okay, the moment of truth. Lie to me. Lie to me. It's not as good as the first one, is it?
Mm.
Really?
It's very good. Yeah.
You're kidding.
It doesn't taste like the first one.
No, that's the problem. Okay,
Well.
now I've got to try it. Hang on, let me set you up here. There we go.
Don't burn yourself.
Don't burn myself.
Blow, blow.
Blow, blow. Doesn't even look like the old one. See?
Or you put mushrooms in this one.
There's mushrooms in this one.
Maybe that changed the flavor or the texture.
It's not the other one. It's not the one we had the other day.
I told you, write that recipe down.
Hmm?
I told you to write the recipe down.
Sure, I wrote the recipe down. But it was, I don't know what the hell I put in there. I mean, it's good. But
It's very good.
It's not the same. It actually tastes like beef stew. That's what's kind of weird. Is that this is chicken, and it tastes just like beef. Ow, ow, ow. Ow.
I told you.
Be honest. Be honest.
It's very good.
Yeah. My finest.
Even with the mushrooms. No, the one without the mushrooms was better.
I lost boyfriend points. Okay. I'm going to eat because I can't hold the camera and eat. And then I'm going to chat about this. Yeah, it's a big surprise. Save the best for last. That's what I am doing as we speak. Well, dinner is done, and it actually got a little bit better, or maybe the wine kicked in. I promised you this. I've never had this before. It's Turkish Delight. I mean, some of y'all have probably heard of it. It's crack. Let me show you what this is. we were down in Old Town a couple of days ago, and we had a craving for baklava. We went into this little store which had a giant display case of baklava, and they had this on the other side. There was a Canadian couple in there. We got to talking with them. They were buying their own 12-pound, and by the way, this thing is so freaking heavy, their own 12-pound slab of Turkish Delight. So naturally, we got roped into it. Now, I will tell you, here, let me show you. I don't know what they all are. The Turkish Delight is, think saltwater taffy that knows somebody, has a lot of money, and is much, much better. It is very, very sweet. It is very, very thick. Nikki over there has this theory that, what was your theory? That if you want somebody to shut up, give them Turkish Delight and they'll go.
Because that's sticky.
It's very, very sticky. So, not everything by living away from home is bad, because sometimes you get yummies. I don't know what this is, but here, it has what looks like chocolate, and it's probably not. Ooh, doesn't that look? Now, I will tell you, it's been 2 days since we bought this. It doesn't age super well, but let's say, oh my God. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Here, try it.
Oh, the blueberry one.
That's the wood? Ooh, I'm drooling.
You're such a pig.
Oh man, that's what those are, blueberries? Oh my God, that's freaking good. So yeah. Shit, she's right, I can't talk. It's travel gets you things that you don't normally get traveling. Okay, this is turning disgusting. Thanks for watching. Go out, find your own solutions. Be healthy, be happy. Oh, sheesh. Oh. Okay, after all that food, I decided I have to do exercise. Only we're going to do my kind of exercise.